I be that young rapper dude, might just crack the fuel. Coming with the thunder, baby, might just snap the rule. I rolled out in the morning light with that Harley bike, all black. I'm the party type, and it's on tonight. I just stepped in no weapons, but my outfit might take the soul. See my presence impressive, got strippers.
Hey, what's up guys, Darkbreaker here. In today's video I'm gonna show you how to play Riven like a pro, starting with the item build, and then afterwards we're gonna hop right into a practice match. I'm gonna show you some combos that you need to do on Riven, or you need to master on here. Also some tips and tricks with the dash ability, and then afterwards gonna show you one of the cleanest Riven gameplays you could wish for. And then if you guys don't like it, then I'm not sure what's wrong with you guys. Anyways, if you guys want to learn and master Riven, then definitely stay tuned and watch the video entirely. And let's get started with the item build. So for the item build, the first 3 items are your core items. You build them no matter what. The other items are just I just tried out a new build. Gonna go for a life secret build, which is actually not that bad, but obviously it's just a little bit aggressive for fun build. But yeah, first item, Black Cleaver, one of the main core items for Riven. It gives you HP, AD, ability haste, and then also movement speed and the armor penetration that you can stack, and your teammates will also do additional damage. So one of the best core items for Riven. And then afterwards, Death Dance gives you HP, AD, and also ability haste. What stats are really important on Riven? It's AD and ability haste, and having some HP is also really beneficial. So if you guys want to go for those engages, then it's much more easier to survive them when you are not that squishy. And then Death Dance passive gives you lifesteal and also the damage over time. So that's pretty neat passive that you can combine with your shield, so you can survive longer in team fights. Why Solaris Chargeblade? One of the best items on Riven right now, being used in competitive even all the time. All the pro Rivens go for Solaris Chargeblade, and let me explain you why. This item is probably one of the best items for Riven. So first of all, you have crit rate, that's pretty nice. Then you have 30% attack speed. This is gonna be so important for your combos, because having Solaris Chargeblade, having the attack speed, makes your combo way better, because you can use auto attacks in between your combos easier or more smooth. Your combos are way more smooth, so you can use S1 auto attack, S1 auto attack for example, way easier than without the attack speed coming from the Solaris Chargeblade. On top of that, you get ability haste, so that's really beneficial. And then every time you use an ability, so for Riven that's very easy to stack, you get 25% crit rate, and then also dealing bonus magic damage. This item is just absolutely insane for Riven. Then I'm gonna go Bloodthirster this game because I wanted to make a video with a full lifesteal build on Riven, crit build. That's why I went for the Bloodthirster. It gives you AD, crit rate, and insane amount of lifesteal. So in combination with Death Dance, Bloodthirster, and Chargeblade, you will have so much sustain and crit damage. And then for the last item, Infinity Edge. Obviously, this is not the most consistent build. So for example, you could go Sterox Gauge here. A pretty good core item for Riven, gives you HP, AD, and the Lifeline passive. So that's pretty good. You can also go for Guardian Angel right here, like this. Then you're even more tanky. And when you engage, you have the armor, the AD, and the revive passive. Or if you guys want some more armor penetration, you have 2 options. Sirida's Grudge. Every time you use an ability, you will also slow the opponent. That's a pretty good core item when they have a lot of armor. And if you need anti-heal, you just go for Mortal Reminder instead. Yeah, that's it. You can also just skip Sterox Gauge and just go for Guardian Angel, for example, like this. Another option. But yeah, the 3 first items are definitely core. And then you can decide between Mortal Reminder or Serialda, or Guardian Angel and Xerox Gauge. So it's up to your liking what you need. Obviously, you can get some armor if you need to run its Omen or Thornmail. If you need magic resistance, you can go for Spirit Visage, or you can also go for more of Mortius. Great AD magic resistance item for Riven. So those are your two your options. But yeah, the 3 core items are Black Cleaver, Death Dance, and Charge Blade. But yeah, in this video, I'm gonna go for the lifesteal build, which is BT. Where's BT? Into Infinity Edge. For the runes, it's Champion. I mean, Conqueror must have. Then you can go either for Brutal, early game, or Champion. If you're in the mid lane, you can go for Hunter Vampirism, but usually I like to go Champion for more damage. And then in the middle row, you have 2 options basically: Adaptive Carapace for early game, Hunter's Titan if you need tenacity and you think you will get the stacks. Second win in bad matchups where you need healing in the laning phase. And then I like to go Sweet Tooth for the extra gold and the healing in the early game. You can also go for Hunter Genius for the ability haze, which is also not bad. And then for spells, it's Ignite Flash for the early First Blood cheese, or you can go for Barrier as well. But yeah, let's hop right into a practice match. Gonna show you some combos really quick. I'm gonna do timestamps as well. And if you guys enjoyed this video, then I would like you to support the channel by just leaving a like or write something down below in the comment to boost the YouTube algorithm. And I have a lot of cool guides coming up soon for Yasuo, Darius, Camille. So definitely make sure to subscribe to the channel. And for the boots, it's obviously Protobelt. Cooldown reduction Protobelt. Like, you literally can jump over every wall if you want to. You just need to hack close and then you can jump very easily. It's more easier than in other, on LoL PC for example. You can literally jump over every wall. As Riven, that's your first tip. You just need to come close here and then you press your S1. Like, every time I just move as close as possible and then I'm gonna use the jump. Boom. Another tip I can give you is when you want to use the flash third ability, for example, you can't use S1 flash, it doesn't work. You have to use flash and then S1. So let me show you some basic combos and animation cancelling that you guys need to do. So when you press the ultimate like this, you have some delay. Wait, why is the camera scuffed right like this right now? Okay, gonna show you the difference right here. Oh my god. So you want to use ultimate and then third ability, or ultimate second ability, so you can cancel the animation immediately. So you ultimate third ability and your ultimate is immediately out without the animation. Another tip you can do is second ability, you can see the animation, right? Because she's like getting the sword up, but what you can do is second ability S1. So you reduce the animation for this one. And otherwise, every time you want to mix do an ability, you use your auto attack in between, and then you cancel with your first ability the animations. How does S1 as auto attack S1 auto attack look like? It would be like this. Wait a second. Wait for the scuttle. Let's lock in. So every time after, let's do it in slow. You use S1, auto attack, S1, auto attack, S1, auto attack. That's your basic S1, auto attack, S1, auto attack, S1, auto attack. So how do the combos look like? What I like to do is ultimate, dash, protobelt, then second ability or flash. So let's do it in slow first. Ultimate, second ability, then you can protobelt, second ability, or you use protobelt, flash, second ability, and then you just S1, S1, boom, and then ultimate. This is how your combo could look like. Let's do it in quick when the ultimate is up again. Boom. And now we're gonna show it with the ultimate as well, with the flash as well. You can ultimate flash. I should have showed it. I'm gonna show it afterwards. Okay, let's do the full engage combo with the flash. Let's see. You guys can see how much distance I can cover. I'm gonna sit right here and then boom. This is your max range engage combo. You can also do it by stacking up your first ability beforehand. And let's do ultimate flash. Boom. You can do ultimate flash as well, like this. So let's do it in slow motion first. Gonna show it really slowly. So what you wanna do before the team fight happens is you stack your second ability. Now you have your third ability, and then your ultimate dash, flash, and then S1. Oh, oops. Ah, I fucked up. Oh, it's because I have cooldown. Wait a second. That's why I fucked up. So ultimate flash, for example. Boom. Ah, the knockup fucked up because I have no cooldown. Okay, let's do it again. So you prepare your first ability before the team fight. Okay, let's show you the full combo with the knockup. So you set up your auto attacks, your S1s like this, and then boom. This is how you could do. Actually, it looked so scuffed. Let's redo it. Let's set it up, and now ultimate dash and then knockup. Hey, yes, we did it. But yeah, those are your main combos basically. You can also pro build S1 as you guys just saw here. Okay, that's gonna be it for the combos, and let's hop right into the game. Okay, we are back, and we're gonna hop right into the game right here, as you guys can see. Master, Grandmaster, Elo. This account is like 200 LP right now since I'm pushing. 85% win rate, playing Riven in solo queue, and I'm gonna show you how to play her in the lane, how to play the team fights, and yeah, let's see how it goes. This gameplay is actually fucking sexy, so definitely stay tuned. And I lane against Graves. Actually, I thought I was laning against wait. I should have tapped longer. Who's the mid laner? I thought I was against Yasuo. First I was like, am I against Yasuo? And it's Graves jungle. And then they picked the Evelyn. So my prediction was picking Riven as a counter to Yasuo. But yeah, it ended up being Yasuo in the mid lane and Evelyn in the jungle. Because Evelyn was last pick. Early game, gonna get kinda bullied by the Grace because he's long range. So I'm gonna not play aggressive right here. I'm just gonna let him shove, as you guys can see. He's just shoving the wave blindly. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. Like, if you're playing in a bad matchup where, you know, in the early game you're kinda weaker, then just let the enemy shove and then you can free farm under your turret. Actually, what I'm doing here right here is kind of in. Like, I tried to freeze the wave, but he just kept hitting me. I was like, let me hold the wave before the turret, so it's gonna be in a better position. But right here you see he's just blindly shoving, and Makazis is gonna come soon. So I think I'm gonna ping him pretty soon. Yep, I'm gonna ping right now. Grace is very overextended, so it's a pretty free kill right here. I'm gonna engage. And now I'm just gonna flash out so the Kha'Zix can just secure the kill for free. And he gets the first blood. So as you guys can see, in the early game, just by letting the Grace shoving the wave for free, I set up the wave for easy gank. And I feel like you guys, or a lot of people in the top lane, are not aware how to manage the wave or how to set up a gank. Like, if you are just gonna shove in the wave, it's very hard for your jungler to gank you. But if you let him shove in the wave, like I did, and the Graves is very deep in the lane, or very over-aggressive in the lane, then you set up the wave so that your jungler can easily gank the top laner. Another way is just, you freeze the wave, and then create a slow push, so you have a huge wave crashing in to dive him. And if he's like Half-Life, then you can easily dive him, for example. But usually if you just play the lane like I did in the early game, you don't need to play very aggressive and let him shove the wave. So he's too far out in the lane that he's very easily to get ganked. So that's, like, if you guys are complaining about your junglers not being able to gank you, most of the times it's because you don't know how to set up your wave correctly. Manage to zone him from the cannon minion as well right here. I was thinking about going all in right here, but I was waiting for the ignite and he got level 5, so I was like, I'm not sure. Not sure. So wave management, very important in the top lane, applies for every champion, not only for Riven. Usually I would say, yeah, play aggressive in the early game as a Riven. Try to zone him, try to harass him with your short trades. But in this case, against the Graves, first of all, trying to trade against the Graves is kinda inting. Especially in the early game. Like post level 5, I would say yes. I think maybe I could have went all in right here. But I am not sure about the positioning of my opponent, so I was like, oh, let's just play it safe. Don't know where the Evelyn is, so let's not go in. But, and also Graves has ultimate and flash to escape. So, you should, when you want to go all in, you need to wait for the cooldowns and make sure the cooldowns are on cooldown. Make sure for the abilities to be on cooldown, and then you can engage. Right now, Graves is very aggressively or very far in the lane, so I'm like, maybe I can engage on him. Wave. Boom, boom. Flash over, and then ultimate, and the ignite should finish him off. Like, as you guys can see, I was waiting for the right opportunity this time to go all in, because I saw Graves use his abilities onto the wave to shuffle it, and he was pretty deep in the wave, so even if he tries to flash out, I have more time to chase him down, and then worked out, we got that solo kill. So timing-wise, you need to think about, okay, did he use his dash? Did he use his flash? Did he use some abilities onto the wave and other abilities on cooldown? Then you know, okay, I can go in and think about where's the enemy jungler, where's the enemy mid laner, and his positioning in the wave, whether or not you can all in on him. And when it comes to lane combos on how to rest, you can dash in, auto attack, second ability, and then dash out with your third ability. So how would a trade look like? If you want to do a really short trade, it would be set up your knock up, then knock up, auto attack, stun, and then dash out. That would be a really short trade that you can go for. And if you guys want to do it for more extended, you go dash, S1, auto attack, second ability, S1, and then knock up, and then just escape. Like you plan the knock up like this, that you hit him and escape at the same time. And boom, we get that solo kill. You guys also might ask, okay, when do we roam as Riven? When you kill the opponent. Honestly, it depends. Honestly, it depends on the objectives. I think the most important objective for Riven is the Cloud Dragon. You can come for Inferno Dragon, but not necessary. I think I could have went all in right here, again. I have Proto Belt and Ultimate. I think I could have went all in. Now that I rewatch, I think I could have went all in right there. I think his flash was on cooldown as well. Okay, let's go for the Evelyn maybe. So, in general, I would say try to... Woo! This guy playing aggressive? That's that shot. Wasting mouth. That was such a wasted ultimate, by the way. I thought he would keep chasing, so I activated ultimate and then turn on him. But he was like, nope, not today. So usually when you're dominating, you want to try to secure the first turret and then you roam after you shove in your wave. And if you kill him and you shove your wave, you can also roam, especially if it's for a big objective. Boom, that was nice. Do we get one kill there? Ultimate from the 6, we get that Grace kill. Nice, good job. I'm not a big fan of roaming for objectives, in solo queue at least, because usually it's just int. Especially if they want to force for mountain, I never come. It's just bad to try to fight a 5 vs 5 when it's just for mountain dragon. And then you also have to consider your team comp, whether or not it's worth trying to fight for that objective, and is your team comp strong enough to win the 5 vs 5. Like, you have to consider so much when it comes to trying to force objective or go for split push instead. It's gonna go in. Ultimate dash, boom. I got cancelled. I'm gonna dash, dash, dash. Perfect! Auto attack animation cancelling with my first ability, using auto attacks in between each after each first ability, doing maximum amount of damage and getting that double kill. Kinda juicy, not gonna lie. We got cancelled though because I was using Protobelt to dash in immediately. Ultimate dash Protobelt, but I got cancelled. Gonna use the Herald to secure this turret right here. And gonna use my auto attacks, my first ability to get the passive, so I will do more damage on the turret. So every time you use an ability, your passive will enhance your next auto attack, and with the charge rate, that's gonna be so important. You can, if you use your passive correctly, a lot of damage will just come from your passive auto attacks. Not even the abilities, like your passive probably does the most damage when it comes to overall damage in teamfights. It's your auto attacks. After every ability, you want to use auto attacks. Now, ultimate, dash, Protobelt. Oh, I kind of missed it. Not gonna lie. I wanted to hit all 3 with Protobelt, flash, stun, but I think I only hit one person right there. Not perfectly executed. Not gonna lie. Could have done it better, like maybe without the Protobelt, just flash directly onto 3 people, and then second ability, and then boom boom. Do I clear the wave? Honestly, I was thinking about clearing the wave so I get Charge Blade, but I felt like it might be risky because I'm 5-0, and I rather have the safe reset before being too greedy for that one wave and then getting collapsed on by the enemies. Because as you guys see, they have Evelyn, and if I chase too deep, maybe Evelyn will show up and I just end up dying for free. But yeah, if this video is not enough for you guys, I have made multiple videos for Riven, making combo guides. Or the first video that I made for it was a guide that is also really good. But yeah, Charge Blade is the go-to core item now on Riven. Even competitive, it's used all the time. And you can also use the Protobelt knock up and then ultimate for the sexy cleanup. And right here I decided to not chase for Grace because I'm not gonna reach him anyways. And some people would say, I think some people would say use dash and direction. I'm using it actually, but sometimes I feel like manually dashing is better because your targeting is scuffed as fuck in teamfights if you don't use manually. I feel like it's more accurate in teamfights to hit the right target perfectly. like this. I think I got the double stun, right? Boom! You see, that's the full combo to engage, for example. Ultimate, dash, portable, flash, second ability, and then you run them down. I think I'm gonna chase down for this Yasuo. And then get the bot wave, so I get the... I think BT. Almost FBT. Let's see, let's chase him down. There he is. Okay, they're chasing him. And he's gonna end up dying, so I think I'm gonna go for the sexy bot wave right here. Top wave. My bad. So definitely make sure to practice all the combos in practice match, or maybe go standard match. You need to play Riven a lot to master all of her combos, so you don't need to think about it anymore, you just do it. Like muscle memory, basically, when it comes down to the combos. I think in solo queue actually Riven jungle is better. But in competitive, for example, Riven top lane is better. You can snowball so fucking hard on Riven jungle. Boom, they just already die. Boom, dead. I guess run them down, baby. So remember, the main engage is usually dash, ultimate dash, and then protobelt stun or protobelt flash. Look at this, how to get close really quickly with the protobelt. Just go for the turret right here. Let's stun him. Look at the auto damage. 400, just one auto attack. I wanted to farm up more kills, but they're gonna end right here. Unlucky boys. Unlucky my boys. Did you see that damage? Even without the ultimate. That was just my second ability as one auto attack. So much fucking damage. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the gameplay. Let's see. Oh, this is when I was 160. I think I was 230. But yeah, look at the damage. It is 21k, 907 MVP. Most kills, most damage, most gold, most turret damage, most minions, most kill participations on Riven. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, then make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I see you next time. Bye bye.
Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.